Amber light bleeding through the screen door, the rhythmic choke of iron on the lawn, a staccato ghost, a mechanical pulse before the marigold summer was gone. We chased the arcs of calcified water, shattering sunlight into liquid lace. 94 was a copper-flavored dream, painted across your sun-drenched face. The wheels of the season turned to red. Everything we lived, everything we said, spinning in circles, catching the spray, tracing the salt before it washes away. Rusty sprinklers in '94, spinning shadows on the garage door. Let the patina turn to gold in a story that never gets old. Rusty sprinklers, rhythmic and slow. Where did the humid magic go? Vertebrae of the garden hose tangled in deep secrets that the Bermuda grass used to keep. Oxidized metal singing to the heat, a metallic heartbeat beneath our feet. The sky was a canvas, a bruised violet, waiting for the stars to place their bet. The wheels of the season turned to red. Everything we lived, everything we said, spinning in circles, catching the spray, tracing the salt before it washes away. Rusty sprinklers in '94, spinning shadows on the garage door. Let the patina turn to gold in a story that never gets old. Rusty sprinklers, rhythmic and slow. Where did the humid magic go? Click, click, the sound of a fading frame. Water in the garden, I forgot its name. The rust is just time trying to hold on to the echo of us before we were gone. Late July leaning over the chain link fence. The afternoon was all heat and suspense. We laughed in the mist where the crabgrass grew, drenched in the glow of a chlorine hue. One more spin and the yard would sing with the static buzz of a dying spring. Every drip was a memory set free, falling in slow motion back to me. The wheels of the season turned to red. Everything we lived, everything we said, spinning in circles, catching the spray, tracing the salt before it washes away. Rusty sprinklers in '94, spinning shadows on the garage door. Let the patina turn to gold in a story that never gets old. Rusty sprinklers, rhythmic and slow. Where did the humid soft refrain, neon breathing in the undertow. Every street a silver thread, every puddle keeps the afterglow. Rising from the charcoal veins, sodium orbs bleeding through the window pane. The sky is a heavy shroud of indigo ink, hovering on the precipice before we blink. Mercury drops dancing on a fevered hood, translating secrets we never understood. Gliding through the static, through the gray, where the shadows and the silhouettes play. Catching the flicker in a liquid lens, this is where the linear world ends. Amber street lamps in the rain, liquid gold in every vein, washing out the monochrome, leading every wanderer home. Amber street lamps in the rain, glow until we lose the pain, submerged in a rhythmic glow. Nowhere else we need to go. The asphalt swallows every neon ghost, a toast to the moments we haunt the most. Refraction patterns like a map of glass, watching the specters of the hours pass. No gravity here, just the pull of the light, suspended in the honey gut of the night. Gliding through the static, through the gray, where the shadows and the silhouettes play. Catching the flicker in a liquid lens, this is where the linear world ends. Amber street lamps in the rain, liquid gold in every vein, washing out the monochrome, leading every wanderer home. Amber street lamps in the rain, glow until we lose the pain, submerged in the rhythmic glow. Nowhere else we need to go. Window halos tremble on the avenue, pain in every broken thing anew. The traffic hum is a distant hymn, spilling like a tide at the edges of the rim. We move as if the city were asleep, tiptoeing through its cathedral deep. And every drop that falls from above feels like a language made of love. Gliding through the static, through the gray, where the shadows and the silhouettes play. Catching the flicker in a liquid lens, this is where the linear world ends. Amber street lamps in the rain, liquid gold in every vein, washing out the monochrome, leading every wanderer home. Amber street lamps in the rain, glow until we lose the pain, submerged in the rhythmic glow. Nowhere else we need to go. The mist is a choir, the thunder is bass, dissolving the features of every face. In this aqueous prism we are unbound, lost in the sight, found in the sound. Let the night pour through and cleanse the fear, till all that remains is what we hold dear. Amber street lamps in the rain, with gold in every vein, washing out the monochrome, leading carburetor breeze in the mist, the silver fever in the pistons' fist. I was chasing the heat of a desert road, but the tide came heavy for the debt I owed. Now the mercury is climbing the glass, watching the ghost of the highway pass. The asphalt dissolves into sapphire sand. I'm losing the grip of the steady land. My cylinders hum with a hollow sound, where the anchor is lost and the pulse is found. The liquid moon is pouring down the tank. The shore is pulling from the riverbank. Chemistry is turning into blue. Nothing burns the way it used to. Salt water in my gasoline, a crystal sting in the machine. I'm stalling on the edge of the deep, with promises the currents keep. Salt water in my gasoline. The purest wreck I've ever seen. The engine coughs a chorus of brine, tracing the salt on the finish line. The gears are locked in a cold cage, riding adrift on a vacant page. Slow motion sparks in a velvet room. The reef is calling for the engine's bloom. The liquid moon is pouring down the tank. The shore is pulling from the riverbank. Chemistry is turning into blue. Nothing burns the way it used to. Salt water in my gasoline, a crystal sting in the machine. I'm stalling on the edge of the deep, with promises the currents keep. Salt water in my gasoline. The purest wreck I've ever seen. Rust is just the color of a setting sun, forgiving every mile that I tried to run. Let the ocean take the wheel, let the iron learn to feel. Now the lighthouse blinks through the spray and smoke, like a final match for the vows I broke. Every bolt in the body starts to pray as the shoreline steals the road away. I used to run on fire and pride, now I drift where the undertow desire. The liquid moon is pouring down the tank. The shore is pulling from the riverbank. Chemistry is turning into blue. Nothing burns the way it used to. Salt water in my gasoline, a crystal sting in the machine. I'm stalling on the edge of the deep, with promises the currents hold the weight of the sun, where the silicate silence has only begun. Ancient limestone breathing in rhythmic blue, a nervous system that the deep once knew. Tracing the fractals of a coral ghost, we are the guests and the brine is the host. Static in the salt, a liquid electricity, dissolving the borders of our complicity. Wait for the flicker, wait for the flare, under the pressure of the midnight air. Bioluminescent veins of the reef, flowing underneath the skin of belief. Electric indigo, a chemical spark, writing our names in the throat of the dark. Bioluminescent veins of the reef, pulse in the marrow, a radiant relief. Tectonic whispers through the labyrinth floor, locked in a vault behind an ocean door. Our lips are lanterns, hungry for light, digesting the shadows of a velvet night. No longer drifting, we are part of the grid, finding the secrets the sunlight hid. Static in the salt, a liquid electricity, dissolving the borders of our complicity. Wait for the flicker, wait for the flare, under the pressure of the midnight air. Bioluminescent veins of the reef, flowing underneath the skin of belief. Electric indigo, a chemical spark, writing our names in the throat of the dark. Bioluminescent veins of the reef, pulse in the marrow, a radiant relief. The abyss is a mirror, the cold is a flame. Everything glowing has forgotten its name. We follow the glow where the trench line bends, past the rusted wrecks and the circling bends. Every small pulse is a map, a sign, a living current threading through time. And in the hush, where the blue worlds meet, our footsteps vanish in the phosphor sweet. Bioluminescent veins of the reef, flowing underneath the skin of belief. Electric indigo, a chemical spark, writing our names in the throat of the dark. Bioluminescent veins of the reef, pulse in the marrow, a radiant relief. Indigo pulse, fading into the brine. Veins of the reef, lost in the design. Glow on, glow on, glow on, glow on. You drive the blueprints in the dark, a geometric spark of oxygen and bone. The way your throat creates a part of hollowed spaces where the wind is prone to wander through the corridors of gray before the daylight sweeps the plans away. Isometric lines of heavy air, a scaffolding of ghosts and quiet prayer. I'm living in the architecture of your size. Under the marble arches where the spirit lies. Every exhale builds a cathedral of the sea, a temporary temple meant for me. The symmetry of breath, the geometry of blue. I'm lost inside the masonry of you. The pillars lean against the night, translucent rafters catching all the salt. A physics built on fading light, where every whisper is a vaulted fall. You build the ceiling just to watch it fall, then trace the shadow on the bedroom wall. Isometric lines of heavy air, a scaffolding of ghosts and quiet prayer. I'm living in the architecture of your size. Under the marble arches where the spirit lies. Every exhale builds a cathedral of the sea, a temporary temple meant for me. The symmetry of breath, the geometry of blue. I'm lost inside the masonry of you. Foundations made of vapor, ink on liquid paper. Hold your breath until the walls give in. Where do I end and where do you begin? And when the night begins to bend, your breath becomes the window light, a trembling that will never end, a stairway climbing into white. I follow every rising seam through chambers made of half-remembered dreams. Isometric lines of heavy air, a scaffolding of ghosts and quiet prayer. I'm living in the architecture of your size. Under the marble arches where the spirit lies. Every exhale builds a cathedral of the sea, temporary temple meant for me. Symmetry of breath, the geometry of blue. I'm lost inside the masonry of you. Limestone brick, falling slow in the architecture, where the currents go just aside, just aside, just aside, just aside. Yeah. behind a locked door. Then your palm traced the arc of my wrist, a sequence of heat that didn't exist. The arithmetic of your fingertips, writing new languages on my lips. Filtering the static, the white noise of the day, watching all the logic simply melt away. A recursive pattern, a kinetic bloom in the blue fluorescence of this quiet room. It's the algorithm of your touch, calculated fire. I need it so much, moving through my veins in a digital stream. You're the only waking part of my dream. One stroke, one spark, the data is gold. A story in tactile beauty told. Oh, the algorithm of your touch. Coral tinted pulses in the deep of the night, refracting the spectrum of our low white light. You're the salt in the circuit, the warm ocean breeze, bringing my complex systems to their knees. Geometric skin against the cooling tide, nowhere for the hollow numbers to hide. Filtering the static, the white noise of the day, watching all the logic simply melt away. A recursive pattern, a kinetic bloom in the blue fluorescence of this quiet room. It's the algorithm of your touch, calculated fire. I need it so much, moving through my veins in a digital stream. You're the only waking part of my dream. One stroke, one spark, the data is gold. A story in tactile beauty told. Oh, the algorithm of your touch. Midnight cold in the tremble of your skin. I felt my guarded circuits open from within. Every quiet signal turning clear and bright, like a constellation learning how to lie. You're the pulse beneath the surface, the hidden refrain, a soft command traveling through the rain. And I once lost in numbers, now finally know some truths only the body can show. Infinite loop of rhythmic grace, lost in the map of your embrace. No more equations, no more design, just the frequency where we align. Hold me in the line between the pulse and tone. Turn my fragmented silence into something known. It's the algorithm of your touch, calculated fire. I need it so much, moving through my veins in a digital stream. You're the only waking part of my dream. One stroke, one spark, the data is gold. A story in tactile beauty told. Oh, the algorithm of your touch. System override, let the rhythm slide, encoded in your skin, where you end and I begin. The algorithm, your touch. The algorithm, your touch. Shattered sea glass. Cobalt spines and amber necks, saw becomes a tool. We were jagged, we were sharp, thrust into the hollow dark. Wait for the churn to take its toll on the silicate of the soul. The tide doesn't break, it only rewrites, softening the edges under neon lights. Shattered sea glass, drowning in the teal, grinding down the heavy, making wreckage feel. Shattered sea glass, frosted by the foam, every fractured piece finding its way home. No more cutting, no more stings, just the rhythm that the current brings. Translucent ghosts upon the sand, sifted through a weary hand. The ocean kept what we couldn't hold, turning debris into liquid gold. The tide doesn't break, it only rewrites, softening the edges under neon lights. Shattered sea glass, drowning in the teal, grinding down the heavy, making wreckage feel. Shattered sea glass, frosted by the foam, every fractured piece finding its way home. Once we flashed like broken stars, sharp enough to leave our scars. Now we glimmer worn and clear, a quiet radiance born from fear. Every wave that stole our name polished us the same. What was lost becomes the glow that only time and tide can know. The tide doesn't break, it only rewrites, softening the edges under neon lights. Shattered sea glass, drowning in the teal, grinding down the heavy, making wreckage feel. Shattered sea glass, frosted by the foam, every fractured piece finding its way home. Erosion is a slow embrace, losing form to find our grace. The crushing weight of the deep blue is how the light gets filtered through. And in the roar beneath the night, we learn to hold the fractured light. No longer lost, no longer numb, the sea has made us what we've become. Shattered sea glass, drowning in the teal, grinding down the heavy, making wreckage feel. Shattered sea glass, frosted by the foam, every fractured piece finally found. Shattered sea, oh, let the water carry on. All the jagged, broken edges turn to something strong. Shattered sea glass, held within the foam, every fractured piece finally finds its home. In the teal, in the foam, finding its way home. Shattered sea glass, shattered sea glass, shattered sea glass. Lithium shadows crawl beneath the skin. The tide is neon pulling me back in. I am a vessel for the frequency, a hollow hum waiting for the silence to become undone. The salt on the horizon tastes like copper wires, burning through the water with invisible fires. It is not blood, it is a silver blur. 1,000 signals where we were. The signal breaks, the water stays lost inside the phosphor haze. Static in my veins, white noise in the deep. Secrets that the ocean and the signals keep. Electric salt, current on the rise. I see the flicker in your porcelain eyes. Static in my veins. Static in my veins. Quartz clocks ticking in a frantic chest. We are just data points put to the test. Trade the warmth for a high-speed glow, where the refins let the pixels go. Gravity is glitching in the evening air. I am breathing cold, but you are never there. It is not blood, it is a silver blur. 1,000 signals where we were. The signal breaks, the water stays lost inside the phosphor haze. Static in my veins, white noise in the deep. Secrets that the ocean and the signals keep. Electric salt, a current on the rise. I see the flicker in your porcelain eyes. Static in my veins. Static in my veins. Midnight blooming in the broken screen. Your voice is a ghost in the circuitry between. I chase your outline through the tidal glow, but every answer phrase before I know. If I could drown the hum beneath my breath, maybe I could learn the shape of what's left. It is not blood, it is a silver blur. 1,000 signals where we were. The signal breaks, the water stays lost inside the phosphor haze. Static in my veins, white noise in the deep. Secrets that the ocean and the signals keep. Electric salt, a current on the rise. I see the flicker in your porcelain eyes. Static in my veins. Static in my veins. No more oxygen, just buried dreams, dissolving at the freight and golden seams. Turn the dial until the blue goes gray. Watch the frequency away. Hold the noise until it starts to sing. A ghost of light in everything. If I fall through the undertow, will I still feel the afterglow? Static in my veins. Static in my veins, white noise in the deep. Secrets that the ocean and the signals keep. Electric salt, the current on the rise. I see the flicker in your porcelain eyes. Static in my veins. Static in my veins. Static in my veins. draft the blueprints in the dark, a geometric spark of oxygen and bone. The way your throat creates a part of hollowed spaces where the wind is prone to wander through the corridors of gray before the daylight sweeps the plans away. Isometric lines of heavy air, a scaffolding of ghosts and quiet prayer. I'm living in the architecture of your sighs, under the marble arches where the spirit lies. Every exhale builds a cathedral of the sea, a temporary temple meant for me. The symmetry of breath, the geometry of blue. I'm lost inside the masonry of you. The pillars lean against the night, translucent rafters catching all the salt. A physics built on fading light, where every whisper is a vaulted fall. You build the ceiling just to watch it fall, then trace the shadow on the bedroom wall. Isometric lines of heavy air, a scaffolding of ghosts and quiet prayer. I'm living in the architecture of your sighs, under the marble arches where the spirit lies. Every exhale builds a cathedral of the sea, a temporary temple meant for me. The symmetry of breath, the geometry of blue. I'm lost inside the masonry of you. Foundations made of vapor, ink on liquid paper. Hold your breath until the walls give in. Where do I end and where do you begin? And when the night begins to crystal. Victory is tight. Silicone veins in the saltwater bloom, tracing the fractals of afternoon gloom. We breathe in the silica, we exhale the light, suspended in basins of liquidized white. Don't blink or the clarity breaks, under the weight of the pressure it takes, to hold back the shimmer, to stay in the flow, where the deep and the vitreous go. Vitreous tides, pulling the glass, watching the hours in the mercury pass. Crystalline waves in a salt sugar sea, refracting the ghost of who you used to be. Tungsten reflections on a surface of chrome, finding a path back to a chemical home. We drift through the lens of a sapphire eye, where the salt meets the silk of a velvet sky. Don't blink or the clarity breaks, under the weight of the pressure it takes, to hold back the shimmer, to stay in the flow, where the deep and the vitreous go. Vitreous tides, pulling the glass, watching the hours in the mercury pass. Crystalline waves in a salt sugar sea, refracting the ghost of who you used to be. Break the surface, feel the shards, translucent gravity, heavy and hard. This is where the ocean and the Arctic begin. Vitreous tides, pulling the glass, watching the hours in the mercury pass. Crystalline waves in a salt sugar sea, refracting the ghost of who you used to be. Liquid crystal. Vitreous tides, fade to white. Binary shadows on a limestone floor. I was a cipher behind a locked door. Then your palm traced the arc of my wrist, a sequence of heat that didn't exist. The arithmetic of your fingertips, writing new languages on my lips. Filtering the static, the white noise of the day, watching all the logic simply melt away. A recursive pattern of kinetic bloom in the blue fluorescence of this quiet room. It's the algorithm of your touch, calculated fire. I need it so much, moving through my veins in a digital stream. You're the only waking part of my dream. One stroke, one spark, the circuits open from within. Every quiet signal turning clear and bright, like a constellation learning how to lie. You're the pulse beneath the surface, the hidden refrain, a soft command traveling through the rain. And I once lost in numbers, now finally know some truths only the body can show. Infinite loop of rhythmic grace, lost in the map of your embrace. No more equations, no more design, just the frequency where we align. Hold me in the line between the pulse and tone. Turn my fragmented silence into something known. Soft as a hush, the ceiling descends, a hush of midnight that never ends. The horizon bleeds a liquid violet, drowning the echoes of the rush. We slide into the obsidian quiet as the daylight turns to dust. Geometric patterns in the air, static humming through the brine. Leave the weight of what we wear at the border of the line. Every shimmer draws us farther in, where the deep begins to bend, and the world we knew grows thin. At the edge of it again, suspended in the ink, closer than we think. The gravity is folding into the dark we are holding, and every breath goes slow as the undertow lets go. Onyx velvet canopy, breathless in the symmetry. Let the indigo consume the frame, until we forget our name. Onyx velvet canopy, diving through the density, pulse of the night, rhythmic and deep. Secrets that the shadows keep us drifting, keep us whole beneath the velvet oversoul. Bioluminescent trails behind us, salt maps written on the skin. The constellations fail to find us in the places we begin. It is a fabric woven from the stars, thick enough to hide the scars. Tidal waves of heavy lace drifting through a soundless space. Every color turns to ember, every boundary comes undone. We dissolve and still remember how to follow where we run. In the ink, closer than we think. The gravity is folding into the dark we are holding, and slow as the undertow. Let's go. Onyx velvet canopy, breathless in the symmetry. Let the indigo consume the frame, until we forget our name. Onyx velvet canopy, diving through the density, pulse of the night. Secrets that the shadows keep us drifting, keep us whole. Beneath the velvet oversoul. Is gone. Hold me where the darkness breathes, in the shape of what it leaves. Onyx velvet canopy, breathless in the symmetry. Let the indigo consume the frame, until we forget our name. Onyx velvet canopy, diving through the density, pulse of the night, rhythmic and deep. Secrets that the shadows keep us drifting, keep us whole. Beneath the velvet oversoul.